Enfermés Dehors is primarily a series of photographs that was published in Montreal, Canada. It was conceived by Julie and me in order to fight social exclusion concerning street youth.
Just after school, we decided to go to Guatemala to travel and to take photographs. And there we were very touched by the poverty. And I think that when we came back, we wanted to do something.
There was some kind of a situation that was very present in the streets of Montreal. The street kids was something that touched us from the beginning also, even before going to South America. So our idea was to basically try to break negative stereotypes attached to these kids.
The purpose of all this project was to show a different reality for the public in general, but also we wanted to have a nice experience for the kid.
It was really important to have the celebrities in order to have the attention of the media.
By showing the situation with only kids in the street, the impact would have been little. And to have personality, you attract the attention of everybody. To see a kid in the street in a book, maybe it will create a distance because this person is so different. The person has a total different life than yours. But having a personality, the person can identify herself to this personality. So you will create identification with this problem instead of creating a distance.
We want to show the personality, the celebrity, on the same level as the street kids.
Yeah.
You know, the idea of bringing the street kid in a neutral zone and the celebrity in another neutral zone and bring them together. And for people who didn't know the celebrity, sometimes they couldn't tell which one was the celebrity and the street kids.
Yeah.
And this idea was really interesting because that's how we could achieve this objective of breaking the stereotypes attached to these street kids.
Celos, pudo el amor ser distinto. Redes, trampa mortal en mi camino y en un café de ciudad me contaste otra vez tu destino. Celos en suelo argentino.
It was a quite long process. For the kids, there's a big organization in Montreal called Dans la rue, in the street. He has a school, he has an artistic project, and it's a refuge where people can go to eat, to have a place to stay during the day. It was very impressive because you have a bunch of kids, many different styles, a lot of dogs. We're like, whoa, okay, it's going to be something hard. And at the beginning, I remember the first time we've been there with our books, we said we'll go there to show them the work that we do and taking the pulse of the place. And then we came back and we began to talk with kids and show them our work and begin to talk about this project. We had a lot of insecurity because we were not able to book them too much in advance because those kids, they have a problem with time. They don't know what they're going to do in 2 weeks and 1 month.
We found the kids through this organization called Emmaüs.
In France, the organization was very huge and a lot of people were passing there. So a lot of va-et-vient was going on in this place. So we had to be very quick and we needed absolutely the help of the counselor.
These people helped us a lot into directing us to these kids because we didn't want to select kids who were in the very low portion of their life, I mean by that, in a very hard situation, because we wanted to show the positive results of these organizations. And in order to do that, we needed these kids who were at their point in their lives where they were ready to reintegrate, if I can say so, in normal society.
But the other thing was also that we were not there as intervenant. We're not there to help directly in this way. So we were very respectful with those kids. If they didn't want to tell us their story, we would be very respectful to that. So if they wanted to open themselves and tell something about it, okay. But if they don't, it's okay also. Our relationship was not a relationship of help.
Well, the thing is that I don't think we would have been able to help them in that level.
But it had to be clear.
And also the fact that we're not helping them directly, but the organization. I think that the basic problem in Quebec is more related to the unbalanced families, broken families. They end up in the streets and try to manage by themselves at 16, 15, and they fall into prostitution, drug dealing, you know, any kind of marginal solutions, and whatever they can find, you know, it's basically the law of survival.